Hi everyone. Today I am going to talk about the messages, the internal cues, the relationship with ourselves, with our mind, with our body, to do with our nutrition and our diet and our food choices and why it's so important. It will be a 4 to 5 part series as long as I don't go off on many tangents, but I want to educate you as much as I can and why it's so important and why it's the only thing that we should be listening to every single day. Now, for context, before I begin, it makes me very sad and upset because there's a lot of people out there who are looking for help with their nutrition, looking for guidance, raising their hand, asking for help. But the people they're asking tend to be the people who sell them the supplements, sell them the pills, sell them a 4-week quick fix to lose weight, to cure all of their problems inside 3 weeks, some annoying plan. But it's incorrect because they're selling a product or they're selling their magic way, their magic pill, which fits their bias, which fits their viewpoint on how everyone else should live and how everyone else should consume food, to fit what they do, not to fit what you do, to fit what they do. And it makes me very sad because remember, we are all so different inside and outside. As soon as we ingest food, as soon as we digest food, the information from that food, we assimilate it differently, we process it differently. I might process food very quickly if I'm not too stressed, I'm lying out in the sun, everything is okay, I've had a great week at work. The person next to me, or the person next to you, your family member, husband, wife, children, they might process it very differently. They might be going through a lot of stress, anxiety, they might have just lost their job. They're going to process food very differently. So I'm just using different circumstances there. Our liver will process different toxins differently. We'll digest food at different times. So the point is we're very different inside and outside. There's a really good book called Biochemical Individuality, and it shows there is a range of 9 to 12 different types of stomach. So the people yourself watching this right now might have a different size stomach to the person next to you. Also shows that our intestines can range from anywhere from 9 feet to 12 feet. Imagine the difference there. So what I'm painting here is we're very different on the inside, and thus food will process very differently to all of us. Over the last 7 years, I've never told a client or a member what they should be eating. James, you shouldn't be eating this, you should be eating this. Susie, here's a list of foods that are bad for you. Here's a list of foods which you should be consuming every day, the superfoods. Ow, excuse me. And that's incorrect because I know that working with so many different people that we're so different. And I'm emphasizing this point a lot because I want that to be a clear message that you take away today, that we're very, very different. And I only educate. I provide education only, and you notice I'm not going to sell you a pill or a supplement, because education allows people to think. It allows you to think. And when you can think, you can tap into the answers that you need. You can tap into those internal cues and the messages that the body gives us every single day, from anxiety, from waking up fatigued, from going to bed feeling hungry, feeling full. It's up to us to tap into those cues every single day. Don't just wake up and think, oh, I'm groggy, I've got a dry mouth, I'm tired, I'm grumpy, haven't gone to the bathroom for 2 days. Don't just move on with your day and just rely on a gadget to tell you how you feel or rely on someone on social media to tell you how you are. Ask why. Okay, 15 hours ago I haven't had water for 15 hours, 17 hours. Maybe if I have some water, consume some, let's see how I feel. You have some, it makes you feel better. Boom, you've answered a message. You've listened to your body and you've made progression with yourself. It's lunchtime, you get really tired at 2 to 3 p.m. You get very soporific. Scientific name is postprandial somnolence. That's where you get tired after food. You feel postprandial somnolence. Again, don't just move on with your day and think that's normal. Ask why. Okay, I had a big lunch at 11. Maybe the next day, maybe tomorrow, I'm not going to have as big a lunch. I don't have a big as lunch, I don't feel as tired. Again, you've tapped into a message. It's the evening, you can't sleep. Again, don't just wake up and think, oh, I couldn't sleep last night, whatever. Ask why. Why couldn't I sleep? Okay, maybe I had some more alcohol than I usually would. For the next few days, I'm not going to consume any, or I'm going to consume just a little bit and push it forward in the day. And then you sleep better. Again, you've listened to your body, you've tapped into a message. It's what I call listen, learn, repeat. Listen, learn, repeat. You listen to the message, you learn a bit about yourself, you repeat the next day. Listen, learn, repeat. And with all of that, whatever you choose to listen to and whatever diet you might give a go, keto diet, vegetarianism, carnivore, whatever you choose, adhere. Adherence is commitment to a cause or a belief. Consistency. Don't just do something for 2 days and expect to know the answers and expect to know everything you need to know, because nothing happens in 2 days. Spend 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, potentially 6 months, a year trying a diet. I'm going to try vegetarianism. The answers won't be there after 2 days. The answers will be there longer term. You're listening. How does the diet make you feel? You're learning how it makes you feel. I feel very grouchy. I'm not recovering well from my workouts. I'm not into this diet. I can't adhere to it. You've listened. You've learned about it. You've tried it. Repeat or not repeat. You might want to go carnivore diet, just eating meat. Again, try it for 8 weeks, 12 weeks, 6 months. Listen to how it makes you feel. Listen to those cues. Learn about yourself. How does it make you feel? I feel actually pretty good on this. I can sustain it. It's actually cost efficient. You're learning, repeating or not repeating. So with everything I've said today, be consistent, adhere to it, because the answers will appear more clear. So today, the best advice I can give, to start this process, a lot of people call it intuitive eating. I'm not actually a huge fan of the term. I call it just listening. The best start you can do is to listen. Just start listening to the cues every morning, every lunch, every evening. See what you can learn about yourself. And then be consistent every single day throughout the course of your lifetime. This is how you build a relationship with your body, with your mind, and with yourself. This vehicle, the body, we're the only ones that carry it through with us for the rest of our life. Not a gadget, not someone else, us. So listen, learn, repeat, get to know yourself, get to know your body, and get to know the food that you are consuming and if it's right or wrong for you. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this one. Session 2 next week. I will go a little deeper, but in the meantime, like I said, be consistent, try the cues, listen out, and you'll be surprised how much you learn about yourself.